everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. I do hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Guys, thank you so much for all of the amazing support you guys showed in the last episode. At the time of me recording this, we are just shy of the 4,000 like goal, but do you know what? It's all good, man. Like, the amount of support you guys have been showing this series lately has been truly astonishing. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and see if we can keep it up with the 3,000 likes per episode. That would be absolutely fantastic. Since the last episode, there has in fact been a stream from this world. Go ahead and check it out. There's a link on screen for you guys. And if you aren't already, go ahead, subscribe to Python Live, because every now and again I will live stream from this world in an attempt to try and make a little bit more progress between episodes. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Flora City is looking like. Now, obviously, before we only had this building here and the bridge done, but now we have ourselves the building outlines for all of the remaining buildings done, and we've also got roofs on all of the builds as well. And as a result of doing that, it is looking so freaking nice. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. Like, we do a little bit of a zoomy zoom job here. And look at that, we've got a whole bunch of different height variation thingies. And this is like the exact kind of view that I was looking to have in my mind. So I'm very, very happy that we managed to, you know, to stay true to that. And it's pretty awesome, isn't it? I intend on finishing Flora City, at least this top section anyway. I intend on finishing it before the episode 125 map download, okay? So there's going to be a lot of work to do. But since we've already got the roofs done, which in my opinion is one of the more difficult parts of any build, everything else should be pretty easy in comparison to it, really. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the adventure map number 1 has officially been completed. Oh, there's lots of things going on. We've got a sunflower plains biome up there. I decided to mark that because it was a really, really nice place for a potential future build project. It's basically just a plains biome surrounded by forests, you know? It's kind of like a clearing. It's very, very nice. So there was a village that we discovered, and the sunflower plains, and then we also found a witch hut way up here, which is very, very nice, because it means that we can probably take that on as a project, probably in the near future, in an attempt to get ourselves a supply of glowstone, redstone, and such. So, welcome back to the Season 1 area of the world, ladies and gentlemen. So, since the last episode, I have actually done a little something. I have put a whole bunch of drop chutes all over the place. So, as you can see, we have the central hub room. We can literally just drop down as opposed to swimming down, which, by the way, is a lot slower. So, we could just press this button and go all the way down to the central hub room. There's actually 2 more drop chutes going on. One goes to the farming room, and then the other one goes directly to the Emerald Trading Bank. So we head over here. There's a new little pathway. This goes down to it goes down to the central building in the Emerald Trading Bank. So actually, let's just go and drop down. And yeah, this is where it drops down to. We got the OG villager Brian here. Yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Basically, I've been wanting to do that for a while, just so we could easily get between the surface and the hub, you know, with ease, I guess. And it just makes things easier, man. Like, the less amount of time I spend traveling between places, the better. So yeah, I feel like that's going to be another sort of semi-focal point going on from here on in the series, is trying to get between places real easy. So, you know, in the nether, we're going to have ourselves a bunch of ice boat roads. We're also going to have some strider stations, so we can get through the nether real easy and get between the Season 1 and Season 2 areas of the world. But, yeah. Basically, there's lots of stuff going on, and it's all freaking awesome. Dallas's cousins. Oh my goodness. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I have also gone ahead and done a whole bunch of organization with the shulker boxes here. So we got like dirt and grass and such. We've got sand and gravel, including red sand. And then, of course, we've got ourselves a whole bunch of wood logs and wood stuffs. And to be honest, that's just about all I have done in terms of organization with the shulker boxes since the last episode. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good, I would say. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ah, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Look at all these colourful things going on. I love being organised. So, in today's episode, the plan is to actually make ourselves a new farm. A new industrial-sized sugarcane farm. Now, obviously, very, very early on in the series, we made ourselves what we called the green machine, which was basically 3 mini green farms, one of them being sugarcane, One of them being bamboo, the other one being cactus. And, well, for the start of the series, it did seem to do the job. But unfortunately, that green machine has become rather overrun with bamboo. There's a lot of bamboo going on inside of the green machine right now, so I figured, you know what? We are sort of in the end game stuffs right now, so why don't we go ahead and make some more end game style freaking farms? So we've got ourselves a lot of sugarcane here, we've got a lot of redstone and gold and iron and such, and we're just going to go ahead and go ham with it, okay? We are going to make ourselves an industrial-sized, fully automatic sugarcane farm, which will hopefully give us enough sugarcane so that we basically never ever have to worry about, you know, getting resources for firework rockets again. So, since the hub project is, like, officially finished, we need to go ahead and make this farm in a slightly different location, don't we? So, I think we're actually going to do this one on the surface. The only thing we need to be aware of is the fact that there are several farms that are sort of between the level of the hub and the surface. So, for example, the Iron Golem farm is up there. The Hostile Mob farm is up there. So, we're going to need to try and clear, well, them, so we don't want it bumping into them, right? So, where do we make it? That is the question. Alright, guys, I just had an idea pop into my head as to where we can make this new industrial-sized sugarcane farm. We only have one room coming off of this sort of elevated walkway, right? Which is the villager holding chamber from way back in the day. And, well, we don't really have too much else going on, and I'm pretty sure that all of the space behind this is indeed free. Hello. What is going on here? Oh, there's a trader up here. Huh. Yeah, I know, right? That's my freaking reaction every time I see you as well, you jerk. So, as a bit of a preliminary idea, I was kind of thinking we have one side of sugarcane farms over this side with a hopper minecart that picks all of the produce up and puts them in a chest, and then we have the exact same on the right-hand side doing the same. So, we're going to have ourselves 2 loads of sugarcane farms, at least, going at it. So, it's going to be pretty freaking awesome, I would say. Oh, do you know what? I just had another really awesome idea pop into my head. We seem to be getting a pretty steady supply, like always getting a steady supply of gunpowder from our hostile mob from in the hub, right? So I was thinking maybe what we could do is put an item filter on the output chests down there, which filter out all the gunpowder and then puts all the gunpowder in a chest next to the sugarcane here, and then this could essentially become like a fireworks house, right? So, oh man, that's such a cool idea, actually. So, yeah, for example, we'd have an output chest here, which would have all the sugarcane, and then we'd have another chest down here, which would have all of the filtered out gunpowder from our hostile mob farm, hyper farm, thingy-madoohickers. And, yeah, it would be great, wouldn't it? Alright, guys, let's see if I can remember how to do this. The whole minecart unloader thing. As far as I can remember, we need ourselves a redstone comparator. That's going to detect whether or not there's going to be things flowing through this hopper. And then, as far as I know, we need to have like a bit of redstone dust, maybe a torch or something. So that's going to be powering that block. So I think that means that'll be powered as well. Okay. And then I think we place ourselves in one of these. We definitely do need a redstone torch though. So something, because this needs to be powered by default, doesn't it? Coolio. I think I just got it figured out. So let's get some redstone placed in there. We push it along. It becomes deactivated, and then it unloads, and then it activates, and then goes back and forth. Okay, coolio. All right, so for those of you guys interested, I was very, very close to how I had it before. So, yeah, redstone gunpowder going into a torch, and then you have a block in front of it, and then a piece of redstone dust right there. And bada bing, bada boom. Let's do it again. And automatic minecart unloader. Yay! I like it, man! Hey! Alright, so I figure, you know, we've got 64 coarse dirt here. We've got 64 sugarcanes. Let's have 64 cells, alright? So 64 sugarcane is going to be growing at all times. So that means 32 on either side, okay? So that means that we're going to need to start doing a little bit of this. Alright, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we need to go, what, another 24 blocks this way? Oh man, this is going to be a long room, isn't it? This is going to be a long room indeed. Oh, gee whiz, what's going on here, huh? That, I'm pretty sure, is the zombie farm. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Oh, sweet. All right, so all 64 coarse dirt blocks have now been placed in. This central section is where the zombie farm is, but we don't need to worry about it too much. I mean, I guess strictly speaking, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, okay, and then we could always dig this out. I mean, if we really wanted to, I could maybe put some glass blocks here, and then we can see the zombie farm in action. If I was to place down a torch, and then a stone, and then one of these, and then we could do a little bit of this. So maybe we just do it every 8 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this one would be the next one. So we place one of these in. We grab some stone. We do a little bit of this, and we keep it going. Alright, guys, so at this particular minute, I am trying to figure out the water flow situation. I was thinking, I mean, we're not going to really see the water flow, are we? So I don't really mind just not having it be all source blocks. So I could probably get away with just doing a little thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we place one there. And once we get that to go all the way along there. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. So that's all nicely waterlogged, which is fantastic. Alright, guys, so check it out. So we've got the output systems that are already up and running, but then we can walk over here. The water flow runs underneath that slab there, by the way, so we don't need to worry too much about it. And then we have all of the places where the sugarcane itself is going to go. So, the one thing that I do need to bear in mind is the fact that if I break one block that way, we are outside. So, we need to go ahead and put all the redstone bits over on the right-hand side, which could pose an issue because, you know, we do still have the whole freaking zombie farm thing going on. Right? We got to be careful with the space, dudes. We really, really do. I'm normally known for being able to cram a good amount of stuff into a small amount of space, but that's with, like, actual builds. That's not with redstone stuffs, which, let's be honest, I'm a little bit less comfortable with. So, I guess we'll figure it out as we go along, but for now, we just need to continue to dig out some various bits and bobs, do we not? Alright, a quick stop to the Emerald Trading Bank, because I need to repair my diamond pickaxe, which costs 17 levels, and then we'll be right back to it, ladies and gents. And I will say, yes, I have noticed the multitude of comments from you guys saying that, oh, hey, Python, just use mending, dude, just freaking do it. No. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. I like having to do stuff in Minecraft. It gives me something to do, you know? Even if it's considered like an early game kind of thing to do. I like having things to do in Minecraft, man. Mending takes away a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. I don't know, dude. I like not using mending. So get off my back, all right? There we go. 17 levels. Well spent. Oh, my God. What? Gee whiz, I forgot. If I leave anything dark, it's gonna essentially become a freaking mob farm, isn't it? Because there's like absolutely no other dark areas around this area of the world. Jesus Christ! Oh my gosh! Woo-wee! Just gotta be careful, man. Just gotta be careful. How are we gonna do this? Especially with this section here. I don't honestly know. If it was a 2-block space, then I'm pretty sure these 2 blocks would technically be powered and therefore still push the pistons. But we have... I don't know, man. This is... it's going to be difficult. On this side, it doesn't seem to matter because we can have it totally flush like it's supposed to be. But this side is going to be a little bit more difficult to figure out, I would say. Alright, guys, so we've got the observers placed in once every 4 blocks. Now, I just got to make sure it actually works. So let me just go ahead and pop this off. Okay, so that actually did push. Okay, fantastic. Well, I say push. It did activate the redstone, should I say. So let's give it another go. Okay. It only did 1, though. Ah, darn it. You know what, guys? Sometimes I think I'm just a colossal idiot. I'm pretty sure this alone should sort out all of our woes that we've got going on. So, let's go ahead and do this thing. So, we'll just place down a bunch of pistons here. And then... What? Yep, that... Oh, God. Yeah, that did it. Oh, come on. Do you know what? Sometimes I'm just a colossal idiot. Okay, so the side that had all of the stuffs going on, which... is this side, by the way. If I could get onto that, this is becoming such a pain to navigate around. I was thinking at this side with the protruding out zombie bit. was the outside side, but it isn't. So when it actually comes down to it, what I could have just simply done is had the redstone on the other side. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. What is wrong with me, dude? And ladies and gentlemen, the final piston is now in. So this is the bit that is adjacent to the outside. So, yep, this is all good. And then this side is adjacent to the zombie dungeon shaft thing back there. So yeah, when it actually comes down to it, I think this is all done, and we are ready to actually get this thing put into effect. The only thing I think I will do right now is maybe just put some torches down. I'm pretty sure that mobs can't spawn in sugarcane, but it's kind of... but then if I do that, then there's going to be a chance that sugarcane will land on the little block where the torch is. So when it actually comes down to it, I think maybe some glowstone would do the job quite nicely there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, glowstone is placed in, and now we can start placing in all of the sugarcane. So we should be able to place every single bit of sugarcane going, and then, yeah, be good to go. We have a 64-cell sugarcane farm. And again, when it comes down to it... Wait, what's going on here? Interesting. I can't do stuff there. Alright, well, I could probably just do something nice and simple. Just do that. And then place in the final bit of sugarcane. There we go. Apparently this, I don't know, maybe this torch or this slab is in the way of the water source. In which case, we're going to need to do the same over here, aren't we? So, thank goodness we got 2 water buckets, right? There we go. So, we can grab that back. Oh, the bucket was just picked up by the freaking thing. Alright, you do you, baby. Alright, let's grab the rest of the sugarcane. We'll get it all placed down. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the sugarcane farm, 64 sugarcane farm is officially finished. Apparently, there's another section which I can't put stuff down in. Huh, there's like a large section here which I can't do stuff with. Yeah, all 64 sugarcane has been placed down, and it's looking real nice. So yeah, this is the output chest. Of course, we need to get rid of everything that's in there, and then eventually, like I say, well, we're going to have ourselves another chest here. This is going to be a gunpowder chest with all of the filtered gunpowder from our hyper farm from down below. So I'm going to have to make like some item elevators and stuff like that. And then once we've got that done, we have our firework factory. Alrighty, down to the farming room we go. I just want to have a quick look at my hyper farms and see what's going on real quick. And more to the point, whether or not there's actually space beneath it to put in item filters. So this is basically like the passive hostile mob farm. This one always, well, almost always goes ahead and drops everybody down to their death. Aside from if they have armor on, of course. So creepers never have armor, so they will always wind up dying on this. And then, yeah, this is pretty cool. So we've got plenty of gunpowder in there. This one here, for the most part, is going to be us manually killing everybody, right? So we have sweeping edge on our sword, which we don't, by the way. If we put sweeping edge on our sword, then, yeah, we should be pretty good to get a bunch of drops. So how are we going to do this? We need to get some item filters and then spurt it out of, I imagine, a dispenser up an item elevator, and then that should be it? Question mark? Alright, guys, so here we are back in action, and I've had to make a decision for the sake of my own sanity, in that trying to make an item filter coming off of these 2 mob farms is pretty much damn near impossible. Like, I've got item filters set up here, and it's just, oh goodness me, yeah, it's just not working. It just isn't working. Now, I know that you need to go ahead and point the hoppers into the, what are these things called? Comparators. You need to point them into the comparators for the item filter to actually work. But then when I do that, it's too much of a headache to even try to explain what's going wrong here. So I genuinely think it might actually be easier to make myself a dedicated creeper farm up at the the firework factory, and then just sort of go from there. Because this is just too much. It's just too much. I can't do it. Like, I can't honestly do it. I tried my best. I really did. I tried to figure some stuff out, even on a creative test world, and it was just like, no. It just It just didn't want to work out, man. Like, I even tried to figure out how to do the item transportation, which I'll show you guys in just a sec here. To be honest, the item transportation would actually have been probably the easiest thing to figure out, but here we are. The gunpowder would have gone up a water flow here, up to a little bit of a tunnel, which leads to a hopper inside of the firework factory, and then obviously all the gunpowder would go in a chest, and then it would all be hunky-dory and all good and dusted. So yeah, we just pop over here real quick just so I can show you guys the concept. Yeah, so you can see we've got ourselves an item hopper. The items would pop up the item elevator, the item bubble elevator, and then would have just simply gone into this hopper and would have wound up in here. But yeah, it's the item filters I'm having a big problem with. So I don't know, maybe between episodes I could go on a creative test world and try to figure out some different concepts, but failing that, ladies and gentlemen, I think next episode we might actually make a creeper farm. Because, honestly, creeper farms aren't even that difficult to make when it comes down to it. Like, they really aren't difficult to make at all. You just need a bunch of trapdoors, and that's about it, really. So, guys, we're actually going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode right here. Because, you know, we did do what we set out to do. We wanted to get an industrial-sized sugarcane farm going. And we have, which is very, very cool. Let's pop down back here. And yeah, look at that. It's all starting to grow up, which is great. Obviously, once they hit their third stage, a lot of the observers would detect that. And then the harvest begins. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's do the comment of the day. We have Spiel Squad Super, who says, Python, you should name the Season 1 area of the world. That is a very, very good point, my friends. That is a very, very good point indeed. Now, obviously, we have, like, multiple projects going on around here. We've got the hub, of course. We've got the main base area. And, of course, we've got Blackstone Manor all going on. But we don't really have, like, a collective name for the Season 1 area of the world, my friends. We just don't have it, Mountain Sheep. It's disgusting, isn't it? We're 119 episodes into the series. We still don't have an actual collective name for the Season 1 area of the world. So, I want you guys to head down to the comments area. Get your creative caps on. Come up with some really, really awesome names, and you might just have your name immortalized in this world, my friends. It's gonna be freaking sweet. And yeah, a lot of you guys were wondering if Mountain Sheep was still alive. The OG Mountain Sheep. Yep, he's still here. He's still here, my friends. We still need to make him a place, don't we? I've been saying that for like 50 plus episodes and I still haven't gotten around to it, dude. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. I apologize for ending on a little bit of a fail with the redstone stuff, but I've never really been super strong at redstone, so yeah, I'm going to have to try to enhance my knowledge between episodes or on a stream or something. I don't know. But yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode, you guys know what to do. A like rating would go a very, very long way. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, thank you guys very much for watching. I do hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.